Hi, I'm Alexan, and today we have to talk about one of the most hated games in recent memory. That's right boys, it's Fallout 76, and just when you think they saved this game by adding a story to the game and completing it after 2 years of its release, well, they dug the grave even further by adding a battle pass to the game. That's right guys, a battle pass on top of a $100 subscription service to a game that's still pretty broken and pay-to-win microtransactions that improve the overall experience of this dumpster fire of a game. And this is all after Bethesda said before the release of the game that any microtransactions that would be featured would be cosmetic only. Oh boy, yeah, that statement didn't age very well. Now, the Battle Pass, or the Fallout 76 Seasons that Bethesda is calling it, is going to be part of the free summer update for the game that was announced on their Inside the Vault update for Fallout 76, and it'll be free to everyone playing the game on all of your accounts. And by completing in-game activities, you'll be able to collect score points that will allow you to unlock cosmetic skins, perk card packs, and in-game currencies. So pretty much the typical things you see in a battle pass like Modern Warfare and Fortnite, although these, in my opinion, seem to be more gameplay items than cosmetics. But the problem that a lot of people have with this isn't just the fact that they're adding a battle pass on top of a $40 game, jam-packed with microtransactions, and a $100 subscription service. It's the sheer amount of grind that is going to take to get through this battle pass, because it's a 100-level battle pass. It's going to require a lot of time to go through, which obviously people who have lives and aren't playing this game 24/7 don't have, and we've seen this with the gold bullion system, which took many players weeks to complete to get a lot of the new in-game items provided by the Wastelanders update. In fact, on the Fallout 76 subreddit, a user that goes by Scorched Zealot voiced concerns over this, and that the game is becoming less and less acceptable to people who work weekdays and only have time to play the game a few times a month or every weekend. Which is true, they're just basically turning this game into a glorified freemium game that you would probably play on your phone, only it costs $39.99. And of course, if you don't want to play your way through this grind fest Bethesda has set up, the solution to this is to wait 2 weeks after the season has begun and unlock ranks individually in order you would normally progress through them by spending 150 atoms per rank. Which means if you want to unlock everything, if we multiplied 150 times 500 atoms, which is the minimum amount that you can buy, you have to spend 15,000 atoms, or over $150 worth of atoms to get everything, which I want to say is surprising. I want to say it's surprising that they would do it, but seeing how Bethesda has become even more of an EA than EA ever could, it isn't surprising. It shows how they feel about their player base. They don't see them as people, they just see them as dollar signs, and unfortunately, there will be people that will actually defend this and will actually pay this amount to unlock everything, which is just disgusting. And to make things even worse, they're nerfing free atoms and in some areas completely wiping out the amount of atoms you gain from completing challenges in Fallout 76, with atoms usually received by completing daily and weekly challenges being replaced with the score points you earn to gain progress through the Battle Pass. And these atoms aren't just useful for buying cosmetics in the item shop. At this point, they're mainly useful for buying many of the pay-to-win items in the game, like the scrap kit or the repair kit, that just helps makes the game a better experience. And to clarify, you can still earn atoms by progressing through the Battle Pass and the Lifetime and the World Challenges. Although many players who have played the game have completed most of the Lifetime Challenges, which are the ones you basically complete simply by leveling up your character or completing a storyline. They're almost in a way like achievements, which leaves you with the world challenges, which didn't offer many atoms to begin with. And the community isn't happy with this. A user on the Fallout 76 subreddit that goes by the name Verserion voiced his concern with this post. He says that while the season pass sounds cool, why nerf daily atoms? This is what keeps me to log in every day to complete, and I guess many more players. free items was one of the selling points of your game. Don't take it back. And yes, technically you will still get free items, but I can guarantee the amount will be much lower, so you can't buy many stuff from the atomic shop. Please reconsider. It's a shame now that the game is getting better. To do sneakily things like that, you will lose even more players. This way, as you already have with Fallout First. And it's true, but again, not shocking that Bethesda would do this. In fact, you can say that this entire update is meant to nickel and dime on a lot of their new player base that purchased the game when Fallout 76 Wastelanders was released. And in a way to bring back some of their original player base, although as Rosarion stated, is going to have the opposite effect. And if they continue to do sneaky stuff like this, and not meaning just Fallout 76, just recently in Doom Eternal where they added a anti-tamper Denuvo months after its release, and after of course they made their money, which has already been criticized widely for ruining PC performance and making the game practically unplayable. Yeah, you're not just going to be losing your players, you're also going to be losing your customers that help keep your corporation's lights on, because no one wants to do business with a corporation that sees its consumers as dollar signs. That is, unless you go to college. But they want you to actually succeed, it makes them look good. But let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section. I'm interested to know how many of you guys actually play Fallout 76 and how you guys feel about the Battle Pass. But anyway guys, I'm Lunaxon, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.